Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. I am on my third batch of chanterelles, and this is the second in this general area here. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys what to look for when you're looking for chanterelles. In my house, these dudes grow everywhere, but we'll set you down here. Here we are. This is a pretty fresh looking one. Sometimes you find them that are past their prime. So I'm gonna just get low and pinch him off here. There we are. This is a classic trumpet shape chanterelle with these ridges in it like this. There won't be gills under a chanterelle, and something that before you guys go, make sure you know what you're doing before you just go and get them. There's a million different types of mushrooms, and I don't mess with just a few that I absolutely know what they are, because there's some, they call them LBMs, which is a little brown mushroom, that if you eat them, you may not die, but you wish you was dead. And at some point, lots of brown mushrooms are LBMs, and it's so hard to tell the difference in them that it actually takes professionals doing spore prints to be able to tell the difference in the two. So just looking at them, you can't really tell. So, make sure you trust yourself. And what I do when I do these mushrooms is I only eat the ones that you can't mix up with anything. Now, you can mix these up with jack-o'-lantern mushrooms, but jack-o'-lantern mushrooms grow out of wood. These grow out of dirt. So if you're getting chanterelles that are growing out of old stump, they're probably not chanterelles. Pass on that. But we'll look and see. I bet there's normally a bunch. We just have to look and see. I'll come back to that guy. Let's see if we can find some more. This guy, him's past his prime right here. See how he starts getting all crumbly? That guy's a little old. Here's another cluster right here. Just kind of some coming up in a group. I'm not going to mess with those though. See if we can find a good wad of them around here. May not be that many in this area. Right now we are under, this is a pecan tree, this is an apple tree, and then there's crepe myrtles up here, and there's another pecan over there. I don't know if the trees affect how the mushrooms grow. Here is another one with the classic ridges like that. And the chalice or trumpet shape is a good thing to look for too. And sometimes, see, this one's a little crusty. It's starting to break apart. I wouldn't eat this dude. Something will, though. Something will eat him. But we still have plenty of fresh ones around in the area. And sometimes you'll find great big giant ones. See, I could have let this dude go for a little while longer. It hadn't turned all the way up. But this is, I probably wouldn't go any smaller than this when I was picking them. Normally you can find some pretty near as big as your hand, but I didn't go out and look really good in this area before I decided we were going to shoot this video. Okay, this one right here. big old chunker. Here's another one. And there's another one right here. Two big ones right here. Oh, he's a little past due. But he's got some smaller ones with him that are... Pinch that one off. See this one? How the stem has already started to die. Soft and squishy. I wouldn't eat that guy. Sun's not going to cooperate with us right here really good, but there's another big dude up here. There's some more small ones. I'm not going to pick these guys either because they haven't turned up. They'll get much bigger if we just leave them. See, here's some more coming in. If you look around right here. There's some there. There's 4 or 5 right here in the bottom. So in the next week, we're going to have more chanterelles. But again, the underside looks like this. They're growing out of the dirt. Delicious. And when you cook them, you know, personal preference to cooking things and stuff is all up to different people, but make sure before you season them, you put them in the pan and cook the water out of them first. So cook them until there's no more water left in there, because there's a crazy amount of water in these things when you cook them, but they're really good. And again, make sure you know what you're eating. It's you know, it's risky. I'm gonna write a book called "You Can Eat That, But I Wouldn't," and that's just because lots of things that we can eat don't mean they're delicious, and it doesn't mean you're not going to get the butt pee from eating it. So, you know, just make sure you're careful. But I'm going to pick me a big handful of these guys and think I'm going to eat them with some dan. Alright, y'all, appreciate the support. You can check out other adventures at Bushcraft Kelso on Instagram, bushcraftkelso.com for gizmos and gadgets. Chanterelles.